Hey everybody, this is Keith here of Euphoria Pictures. Welcome back to my channel. Right, so a few weeks ago I mentioned in one of my videos that I had a couple of premium editions coming through the door. I have one of them here and that's exactly what I'm going to show in this video. So yes, today I'm going to be showing Quentin Tarantino's Inglourious Basterds. As you can see, this is a very meaty sized box set. And it is the first, I suppose, the first official one-click edition that I own. Now, one-click editions are something that I did want to get into, but they can be very, very expensive. As a matter of fact, I think when this first came out I think it was going for around maybe 110, 120 euro. And I held off. I actually held off. It was one of them sets that if it went out of print, so be it. If I was able to get it for cheaper, that would be fantastic. So it was a win-win either way. And thankfully, it did shoot down. I got this for, I think it was around 80 euro, 70, 80 euro. Somewhere along them lines. I honestly can't remember what I paid for it. And I have to admit, when I got it into my hands and when I seen what's inside this box set, it is absolutely quite remarkable. Again, I went into this blind. I didn't really check out any unboxings for it. I wasn't quite sure what was in it, bar the pictures that Zavvi actually showed on their website. Now, another thing about this movie as well is, and I'm embarrassed to say this, it is the only Quentin Tarantino movie that I have not seen yet. And I think one of the reasons to why I haven't seen this, since it came out in 4K, is because I was going to pick it up on 4K when it first came out, and then I came across this set, and I said to myself, you know what, I'm not going to double dip on this. I'm going to wait and see if I can get this for cheap. And then I would finally get around to watching the movie itself. Now, I've heard very, very mixed things about the 4K transfer. As a matter of fact, I heard it's probably one of the worst out there, but I'm going to have to see for myself. But there has been I've been hearing some very poor reviews on it. So this video, it's going to be a simple unboxing video. I'm going to show you everything inside this set. So let's not waste any time. Let's get right to it. Right, so here we go, Inglourious Basterds, the deluxe edition. Right, so the first thing, as you can see, is I've taken the J card off this. So I'm going to quickly show the J card first, and then I'll take it around the set. So there you go. So the J card kind of wraps around the box set. So you have Inglourious Basterds on the left and the right hand side, and that's a close look at everything you get inside. And as you can see, there is quite a bit there. So this is going to take a couple of minutes. So I'll bring this up here and show you a couple of the technical aspects as well if you do want to check them out. So yeah, that is the J card itself. So let's move that to a side and get onto the set. Right, so the first thing I noticed when I seen this set on the pictures of Zavvi, I instantly fell in love with the artwork. Again, I have to say this now, I have not seen the movie. I don't know the significance of of some of the pictures on this. I'm sure it'll make sense when I do get around to watching it, and I honestly cannot wait to see it. So yeah, I'm absolutely digging on the artwork, and yeah, gonna take it around to the spine of it here. And like I said, it's a meaty looking set, it has to be said. And then take us around to the back of it, and the artwork is absolutely exquisite on the back of it. Cannot wait to see what the significance of that picture is, but it looks very, very interesting, it has to be said. So yeah, that is the artwork, and it's Inglourious Basterds on one side, and then it's the same on the other. So nothing on the top or the bottom. So that is the artwork. So as you can see, it opens from the side here. It flips open, so there's a magnet that kind of holds it closed. So completely flips over. And as you can see there, you have Inglourious Basterds written there. And take us back in then, and we will pop this open and we'll have a look and see what's inside. So this is amazing. So this is the first set you get inside. And there is another one in there which I will take out, but I'm going to move this and close it up, and I'm going to show you this one first. So here we go, this is the artwork on it, and yeah, as you can see, there is a steelbook, and there's an envelope, and there's a booklet as well, so you get a couple of goodies in there. And this movie is actually in this box set twice. You get 2 steelbooks, which is... it really is quite amazing. So, right, so that is the artwork, and you have Brad Pitt there, and he's kind of standing on the bodies of soldiers. So, yeah, take us around to the spine of it then. And even this is kind of a meaty looking set. And just in case people are wondering, that's not a crease there. It kind of worried me when I first seen it. But yeah, it's not, it's just a bit of the artwork. So, take us then around to the back of it. And look at that, just absolutely amazing, it really is. I just love the artwork on this, through this entire set. It really is amazing. Right, so let's open this up and we'll have a look and see what's inside. So I think we will start with the Steelbook first. And check this out. Look at that. Wow, that is quite amazing. I love that. And again, I hope you can sort of see the Inglourious Basterds kind of engraved on the shotgun there. I think that looks really, really cool. Wow, that is very nice. So yeah, that is the main cover to the Steelbook. And then I'll take us to the spine of it here. And then to the back. And wow, wow, this Steelbook is quite remarkable. I love it. I really, really do. I'm almost certain that the other Steelbook is not as good, if I'm being completely honest. But we'll get to it soon. So, right, open the Steelbook in full. And that's it. Yeah, I'm loving the Steelbook. Right, so that's the Steelbook itself. So I'll quickly show you the discs in here. And that is your 4K disc. And then I will take you on to the Blu-ray disc. So that's it there. And then you have the inside artwork. So that's quite unique, it has to be said, the inside artwork. I've never seen that before on a Steelbook. So there you go, folks. That is the Steelbook for this part of it anyway. So I will move that to a side and we will go on to some of the pieces you get with it. So you get a booklet inside this one as well. And take us around to the spine of it. So yeah, you got Brad Pitt there again. And I can't think of the girl's name. It's something Kruger. I just can't remember her first name. I'm drawing a blank on it. So yeah, going to run through this booklet. I think it's basically about some of the characters in the movie. It's just a write-up about the characters, and I think it's maybe a write-up of the actual movie itself. So yeah, that is a booklet. It's a small booklet, but yeah, quite nice. So again, move that to a side, and then onto this little envelope you get. The set is very similar to the Batman editions that I showed off there a couple of weeks back. So right, let's open this up and we'll see what's inside. Right, so we'll start with the postcards first. And again, I say these are character cards, and that's Michael Fassbender, if I'm right in saying. So you have Inglourious Basterds written on the back. So yeah, quickly run through these. Again, I have to reiterate this. I've not seen the movie, so don't quite know what these scenes are, what significance they actually have. So yeah, four postcards, and yeah, all the backings are the same. So put that down, and then you got these little cards here, and I think they all have the same backing on them. And yeah, we'll quickly run through them. So it's just people's names from the looks of things. Again, not sure the significance of this, but I will find out very, very soon. So yeah, just a couple of little simple cards, nothing to it. So there you go. So that is everything that's inside the first set. So let's bring this box set back in, and we will open it up again, and let's go on to the second one. So you have this kind of piece of paper that's kind of separating both editions, just maybe stop it from kind of marking each other. So right, move that to a side, and we'll move this box again. It really is massive. So here we go. This is the artwork for the second box set you get, and as you can see, just like the last one, you do get the Steelbook, and it's a booklet as well, and some postcards. Now they're all completely different. It's not the same postcards, and it does have a few different pieces to it. So right, so that is the main artwork, and if I'm being completely honest, I think I do prefer this artwork. Again, it could be something to do with the red. I think it looks quite amazing. So yeah, prefer the artwork over this one so far. So right, take us onto the spine of it, and then around to the back, and let's have a look at the back comparisons. Oh, it's a tough one to pick between the artworks on the back of these. I think I might lean towards the one on the left, even though the one on the right is quite nice. Again, the red is really drawing me to this set. So yeah, that is the artwork for this one. So let's take everything out, just like the last one, and we will start with the Steelbook. And yeah, now the Steelbook on this one is it's not great. As a matter of fact, I think we've seen this artwork. We have It's the exact same artwork that's on the main box. So that's a little bit lazy, if I'm being completely honest. Not a fan. Do you know, it's a weird thing with me. I'm not the biggest fan of kind of silver steelbooks. I don't know what it is about them. They just always come across cheap to me. So, right, take us onto the spine of this one. And then to the back. Right, so we'll open this up. I'll open it up in full so you can actually see it in full. So, yeah, definitely not. This steelbook is nothing near as good as the previous steelbook that we've seen. Right, open it up, and there we go. It's the same thing again. You got the 4K disc, and you have got the Blu-ray disc. Same discs as before. And that's the inside of the steelbook. Right, so put these discs back in, and close this up. Bit of a shame on that steelbook. I'm not a fan of it now, if I'm being completely honest. Right, so we'll move that to a side, and we will start with this booklet now. And I think this one might be just simple stills from the movie itself. There's nothing on the spine of it, and there was nothing on the back. So let me run through it, quickly see. Yes, I think it's just simple stills from the movie. So again, not going to mean a whole lot to me until I do get around to seeing it. So yeah, that's your booklet. And I really am digging on that red. It's very, very nice. So, okay, onto the envelope we go. And very similar to the last one, only for a different colour. So, right, open this up. And we got more postcards and a few more cards again. So, right, let's see if the same... Well, again, it's the same backing, only for the colour is different. But the postcards, as you can see, are completely different. So, there you go. There's only 4 postcards. And then we go on to these smaller cards. And just like the other ones, they're the same backing, only for a different colour. And I'll quickly run through these just so you can see. So it's just, these are literally character cards. So I'm just going to run through it. I think, is that Eli Roth? Wow, didn't even know he was in this movie. So, right. So yeah, just a couple of simple character cards. So there you have it. Just a couple there. Right, so that is everything that you get in the second set. So, yeah, that's, again, just putting the two of them together, and I do like them. I think I do like the artwork on them, but the steelbook that you do get in this one is definitely lacking compared to this one. So, there's one last thing I have to show you is in this set. So, I'm going to bring the box set back in. And I nearly got cut out in this before, but when you do look inside, there seems to be a bit of a space there. And I knew something wasn't quite right, and then all of a sudden I copped, there's a little drawer here. So, there's a little secret compartment which you pull out, which is quite nice, that. And yeah, we're going to have a few more little goodies in here. So I'm going to just move that to the side. And first thing you get here is, it looks like it's something that might go over a steelbook. I honestly don't know what it is, but it does look like something that maybe would sit on maybe just an alternate artwork for the steelbook or something like that. It kind of does make sense, and when you do look at it, it does fit perfectly on the steelbook. Now, how it would stay on the steelbook, I honestly don't know. You might have to do it yourself. But, yeah, that's quite nice, it has to be said. So, right, move that to a side. Then you get a poster. It's a very small poster, it has to be said as well. And you've just got, yeah, the cast from Inglourious Basterds. And there is nothing on the back of it. And then the last thing you get in this box set is, I'm just going to move everything out of the way, is this thing. Now, this really is nice, and anyone that knows these premium editions that you get from Film Arena and Sign Museum and all that, you get these little cards. And these little cards basically give you your number. This is a numbered edition. There's limited to 3,000. And again, I hope you can see that mine is 2,444. So I really do love these little cards that you get with it. So yeah, just slot that back in. I like the way it's presented in this box. It really is cool. So that's it, folks. That is everything that you get in this Inglourious Basterds set. So I'm going to just slot them box sets back in. If I can, that is. There we go. And then in you go. And that is your Inglourious Basterds Deluxe Edition. Absolutely phenomenal. Right folks, so there you have it. That is Inglourious Basterds, and what an absolute remarkable set that actually is. So I have another premium edition coming. It came in through the door. It came out through the door 3 days ago actually, and I'm just waiting for the right time to put a video together just to show you show that one off. But it's quite a nice release as well. Not near as good as this one, but still a very, very nice release. So that is upcoming. So that is it folks, that is it. So as per usual, if you did like this video, please do give it a thumbs up, and if you could do leave a comment down below. Please do share your thoughts on this movie and the transfer and what you think of this set as well. And yes, I hope to see you all again real soon with my next video. Until then, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.